Today I'll be reviewing this movie. It is on Netflix called In the Hand of Dante, and this movie it is starring Oscar Isaac, Gal Gadot, Gerard Butler, and this movie it is directed by Julian Scannabel. So this movie centers around, we see In the Hand of Dante follows the parallel lives of a New York Arthur Nick Toschi in the 21st century who embark on the violent and journey after he is recruited by a mafia don to steal Italian poet Dante, to steal the Divine Comedy written the poet's own hand. Dante in 14th century seeking inspirational write his most important work. So each man unknowingly connected through the time. So this movie's plot is, I think on the paper it does sounds very interesting. Like when you think about it and how this movie portray, or should I say how this movie was done, it is quite different than like what I thought, honestly. Like this movie story itself, it is quite interesting, like when you hear, even when you start watching. But as the movie goes on, I felt like this movie really fall apart because of the way it was done. Especially if you don't know what is it about, as the audience you will be totally lost. You are like, what is going on? Because in the present time it is Oscar Isaac, he's playing this author, same time in the past life he's also playing the author. And we later on in this movie we meet Gal Gadot, her character, this woman, and Oscar Isaac's character, he tried to help her. And Gerard Butler in this movie, he was so weird playing this mafia mob. I felt really weird watching him, although he tried his best. The biggest problem with this movie, it is the plot itself, same time the way it was done. So the direction is the biggest problem for this movie. And Oscar Isaac, the character he was playing this, like he was so lost as a character. I felt as the audience also lost, like his character. I feel like he played this kind of character before, honestly. And unfortunately for this movie, the way he plays it, it was really very puzzly. Then again, this movie did have very promising cast, but unfortunately, the way this movie was done, I was really lost. I was not entertained. I was just like, what? What is going on? So especially some of the costume design and the dialogue, like it's supposed to take place in 14th century, like doesn't work, honestly. When you watch it, you are just like, what? Like really, the costume did not look that good. And even the modern story, 25th century, like it did not look, sorry, 21st century, that premise also didn't look good, honestly. Overall, this movie, it was really mess. Like it wasn't very good, and really end of it, I was just really irritated by it. The only redeeming quality in this movie, I would say, yes, story is interesting, but it's not done well, so that's wasted. The casting, yes, it does have some interesting casting, like Al Pacino and Martin Scorsese, like many more actors. I like them a lot. So, as watching them, and like I see them scrambling because of the script, right? Like the script and the dialogue so bad. This actor, they're trying their best to do good, but they couldn't because the story not bad once again. But the way it was written and the directed, these people are really lost in this movie. Like as a audience, you are like, what is going on? It really is very waste of time, especially Oscar Isaac. I don't know if he was the right casting choice for this movie. His character is kind of like he plays in Guillermo del Toro movie, right? What was that movie? Come on, Frankenstein. Like the way he plays the doctor, like Pacelli doctor, he plays same way here. I'm like, Oscar Isaac, how many times you gonna play same character, right? And it's sad to say this, I really like Oscar Isaac. Even I liked him in recent movie on Netflix. So yeah, the biggest problem with this movie is very convoluted plot, and the way the script was done, it really is very disappointing. Like I did not like at all. Although I did like Gal Gadot, I guess. I did not like Gerard Butler. I did like Al Pacino. I also like, what was the Maverick? Like I forgot that actor name. I did like him. Overall, I feel like this movie was really very irritating movie. Like I was really trying to focus, but I did not like. I was just like, like what are you thinking, right? Like this movie is really, production is very sloppy production looking, like the production design. This movie looks sloppy. Did have a lot of potential though, I wanna mention that. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't miss other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and I'll see you next time. Please take care.